ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boys here back at the 8. So, back again,
motherfucker.
Back again, new week, new me, new us, new you. Back in the old studio here. I don't know if people were filming the other studio on the couch. I felt like people were looking at my bowels.
Is that why you don't like the couch, Papa?
Taking a peek. No, this just looks better.
Because everybody can see your shaft?
Yeah, I don't want people getting jealous and shit. Man.
Slow.
My moose knuckle was knuckling and shit. I just like to set it better.
I didn't like my panza being out here like that.
Yeah.
So here I can hide the panza.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, good to be back. Good to be back for another week. Hope you guys had a good day. We had a good day today. Hope you had a blessed week. Appreciate you tuning in today. Appreciate you liking the video, commenting. Turn the notifications on so you notice every time we post a video or a clip here. We appreciate you guys again. Peace and love, and hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. So,
true.
Moving on into the news, Javi, what's up, man? Good to be back, man. There's looks a lot dry in here.
Yeah, it's kind of dry. It's been wet.
It's been wet, and I'm glad everything's not ruined.
True.
So, how was your week? Now, let's get into your week, man. How you did? Tell the people what happened. Well, not what happened, but like anything new happened in your life.
I mean, had a great time over the weekend. You know, hold on, before we start off, I kind of been thinking about something. You said something as far as like Kylie not liking that people don't say happy birthday to her. And I remember, I don't think I said happy birthday to her. But the one day that we came in with Kiana, we both had planned that we were going to say happy birthday to her that day.
That's true.
But she didn't make herself present.
Yeah.
You know,
she was in the shower. I'm not saying you. I'm not.
No, I get it. But then I was thinking, hopefully she doesn't think I'm an asshole. And then I was like, I feel like it's too late now to just be like, hey, happy late birthday. And I did say happy birthday on the pod too. So.
Yeah, that counts.
But I just want to let her know, you know.
Oh, and I'm not saying like random people.
You know, I get but my thing is just
close
friends. Random.
No, you're not random, but like.
No, but that's what I meant because I was like, because you're a great friend of mine.
Right.
And it's like that's your potential maybe one day wife, and I should have said happy birthday directly to her.
That's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You said on the pod, man.
I know.
She's an avid listener. Listens every.
Good, great. Just wanted to put that out there. You know, I don't want Kylie to fucking hate me. So.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday again, Kylie.
Happy birthday again.
From the 8 to you.
Yeah. But anyway, so my week, we went out to we went to Topgolf for a little bit. I didn't really play though.
Wow.
Just because I had just gotten off of work and I stand all day at work and I didn't want to be standing up and swinging shit. But I was still there, present, having fun with friends, sitting down, communicating, having a good time. I like that I wasn't forced to play.
Yeah. How many bays did you guys get?
2 bays.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
With this side by side, like right next to each other.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's not your first time there, is it?
No, I mean we've gone to. I think it was Joe's birthday once we went out there. I think that's the only time we've gone together though. It was fun. After that, I went to Mid City, drank a bit. I you know how they have those like little karaoke machines where you put money into them and music. I was okay with, because it was like if you pay $20, you get 62 songs. I had $20 cash.
Yeah.
We weren't going to be there for the 62 songs, but I didn't want to hear everybody else's music.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I pay $20 and that just puts me in front of everybody, then let me do that. Because we were playing again, and people are probably going to hate me for this because I gave you shit for the Michael Jackson song. But I feel like, okay, we're at the bar, right? Trying to have a fucking good time. And then this dude's playing Tupac music. But it's not like that Tupac music. We're playing like Dear Mama. Like I don't think that's I don't feel like that's a turn up song. Like I'm gonna take some drinks to this shit.
Yeah.
I can see it as a drinking song and probably like be sad about mom or some shit.
Yeah.
But as far as like, get the mood up, I didn't like that. And then I don't know what other song was, I think Changes. Like something and I'm like, bro, what the fuck's going on? So then I put $20, played my first song, and then the rest, I don't know what the fuck happened. It wasn't playing the rest of my music. Yeah, so then I had to hear some other fucking Timber for fucking Okay, shit like that's on Keanu's fucking playlist.
It's a good song.
It is a great song, but
We're going down. Yeah, I don't know those things working.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Whoever makes it,
I don't put money in those things.
Yeah, I fucking put 20. I shouldn't have put. I regret putting my $20 in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Other than that, I mean, I've been playing Uno a lot with my family. It's been getting very. I told them that we should go over to your house one day and play the one you have, the one that makes you draw shit. Because it gets pretty competitive, bro. Like I'm pretty good at it. I mean, I don't think there's like an actual skill to it, but I mean, I've won twice around them. This last one, but we usually play like a money round, and Cuete beat us.
I think regular Uno is just luck almost.
Yeah, no, it is. There's like no like actual skill. It's just basically luck.
Yeah, it's just whatever you.
I mean, there's like some slight skill, but
yeah,
you'd have to be really dumb not to be able to.
Yeah, it's just
ever win a game in your life.
Yeah, you get dealt a good hand, then you got dealt a good hand.
Yeah,
if you got dealt a bad hand, then
I'm just saying like being strategic as far as like saving certain cards and everything to like win.
Oh yeah.
And see, I play a mental game. Like, I start pitting people against each other. So then they start getting after each other and they're not focusing on me.
Yeah.
And then I end up with that one card. And then it's like, oh,
just normal or what?
It's like it's a 50th anniversary one. It's like whenever they put like this 50-50 card. And like if you have that card, right? And I put it down. No, if you have the card, you put it down. You choose two people that may have to draw 4. And you flip this coin. There's like a gold coin. You flip. You call heads or tails. You fucking boom. And then it's like loser gets to draw 4.
There's the official rules. If you put a draw 4 down, you can challenge it. You ever heard that rule?
No.
It's on the official Uno rules that how you're supposed to play is like if someone puts a draw 4 down, you can challenge it. Like say you have your hand, I have my hand right, and then there's a green 4 down or whatever, and you put down the draw 4 to make me draw 4. And I can challenge to see, to say if you have a green in your hand.
Okay.
Because if you're only not only supposed to put a draw 4 down if you don't have anything else, but if I'm like, oh, I know you have another green in there, then you have to draw 4.
If it was like out of malice.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I know you have another green.
So what happens at that point?
You would draw 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I think I would draw.
But if I get it wrong, and that was your last card, then I gotta draw 8 or what?
Yeah, I think. If I get the challenge wrong, is it 8 or I draw the 4 or something like that?
No, you'd have to draw the 4 regardless, but I mean, there's got to be a penalty too.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Then you'll just call challenge every time.
Yeah.
You probably got to draw 8. That's crazy though. I like that.
Yeah. I walked in, some people play Uno fucking crazy, man. Some people be putting in like multiple cards down at once. Do you play that way?
Oh, fuck no. Although I did.
Like if they have like 3 greens.
No.
They'll like put all of them down at one time. Or if they're the same number, if they're the same number too, they'll fucking put those down.
Like themselves?
Yeah, like if they have...
Like if I have 2 6s, even if it's a blue or a green, and then put them both down.
No, but if it's, like say, for example, there's a green 6 on the table.
Yeah.
And I have a yellow 6 and a blue 6. Like, some people will put both of those 6s down.
No. But it's valid for me, like if it's a green 6, I could put a fucking blue 6 down. Yeah. No, I don't. No, multiple one cards. No, multiple cards down. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The other thing we do is, and I think this is normal, but we can if it's the same card, you can put it down and it'll like double up. Like if it's a draw 2, and then I put a draw 2, then it goes on to the next person, and they got a draw 4, or they can put a draw 2, and it's draw 6 on the next.
Yeah, it's valid.
Okay.
Valid. Yeah. Uno's classic. Classic.
I feel like we should play one.
Anything else? Let's do just a game night at my house or something.
That'd be down. Anything else? What did I have? Oh yeah, that's like Kyoto being because of the top off. I think other than that, I haven't really done anything.
My weekend, I took Leo to the dog park. My dog to the dog park for the first time, and it was a good experience. We walked in a little nervous. You know, he doesn't really know how to play with other dogs. He's kind of a dominant energy kind of dog, and so we're just taking his leash and I'm like walking around. But I brought his e-collar on, and he was listening really well. And if he got out of hand, if he didn't listen,
well, shocking.
You paid the price. But then he's listening right away. But yeah, we're walking and some dog just walks up and bites the fuck out of his face. Makes him bleed.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
where
what the
his
fuck?
face?
On his nose. It was like a little scratch on his nose. But I was like, yo, what the fuck is this dude? Like he was like yelling at his dog to come here, and I'm like, bro, if your dog's...
You told him?
No, I'm just like, he went to the other park, like the other fenced off park. And I'm like, bro, if your dogs are just fucking running up and biting dogs, bro, like...
Get the fuck out of this park.
Yeah, or leash him up. Don't, something. I'm like, bro...
That's crazy.
Yeah. They went to Ruth's Chris for Kylie's like little birthday celebration with some friends of ours. Ruth's Chris is always good, but fuck, man. You been there?
No.
Goddamn.
Well, it's because the thing is I don't find the point. I think we talked about this steak. I'm not.
Steak's
I like steak.
It's overrated.
It is.
It's overrated, man.
It's like, look.
No steak has been good worth $70. I don't give a fuck. No piece of meat is worth $70 fucking $80, whatever. And I just think steak's just fucking overrated. I don't think it's okay. I think you can buy your own steak, make just as good as steak at home.
See, I think that's weird. I didn't think that you'd have that opinion on steak. I truly believe that. Like when I go to a restaurant, I don't even go for a steak plate because it's like overpriced. When I went with my work to that teriyaki place or whatever, they had Wagyu, and I was like, fuck it, I'll try it.
You mean filet mignon?
Yeah.
What? It's filet. It's a filet mignon. Or the New York strip. That's the only two steaks.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I got the filet mignon. Are you
sure? Yeah, that shit melts in your mouth though.
It's nice. The texture's nice, but like as far as like a taste thing, like it's not like nothing out of this world. But the consistency of the steak is nice. Yeah, I did like that.
Teriyaki fire. It wasn't on fire.
It was great. Yeah, I got noodles.
Fuck, that's the best part of the meal.
Okay, great. I was gonna say I almost did not get the noodles because everybody. I have this problem too. Is like when people are like choosing stuff, and then sometimes I don't want to be that one person that doesn't choose what everybody chooses. I said rice first because nobody chose noodles.
You're not even recording.
Oh, motherfucker.
The cameras will pick it up, and then we'll just fucking...
I knew it.
Jesus Christ. I told you to tell me, Papo. Shit, it's shitty audio. Should we just start all over?
Fuck, I don't even know how long we've been talking for, man.
Anyways, fucking sorry for the beginning. Audio's pretty shitty. Anyways, I got the noodles. I told them to change my order and get me noodles.
The noodles are fire.
They are.
Noodles are flame, and that's the best part of the meal.
Oh, and then I also got sake.
The chicken. I don't like sake. I think it tastes like medicine.
I just tried it for the first time, so.
Yeah. My friends go out and do sake bombs, and they're embarrassing.
What?
Sake bombs?
Yeah.
You know what that is?
No.
You take like sake, whatever, the fucking Japanese beer, and you pour a little bit in another glass, and then you take your sake and you pour it in that little cup they give you, and then you put 2 chopsticks on top of your glass of the beer, and then you put the sake on top of the chopsticks in the little shot glass, and then you do some chant and you smack the fucking table and it fucking drops it in there, and then you chug it, and it's embarrassing.
Yeah, because everybody's watching you guys.
Yeah, you're fucking banging on tables, you're yelling.
Yeah, it's not a place to do that.
One of my homegirls fucking did it, smashed her glass, broke the glass, and still drank it. And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And I never take one.
That's like a Jaeger bomb, no?
Exactly. This is Japanese version. I don't take them because just take the drink.
Yeah.
Why are we over here screaming and banging on tables?
We're at a nice restaurant.
Yeah, they're gonna kick us out. They don't want us to do this.
Yeah.
Like, you guys look like hoodlums.
I tried catching the shrimp again. I didn't catch it.
Yeah, you should try it again, man. Did you get shrimp and chicken? Chicken and filet mignon?
I got the shrimp and filet mignon. Nice. With noodles.
Oh, the salad though with the ginger dressing?
It's that dressing, bro. Fuck. I don't even like salad in that place. I was like, shit, you could put that shit on anything. You put that shit on somebody's ass, and I'll fucking eat that shit.
So fucking fire. I be trying to eat everyone's salad. I'm like, you gonna eat that shit? Anyways, yeah, we went to Ruth's Chris. Food's always good. Stuffed chicken. Get the stuffed chicken. I asked for hot sauce. I felt weird a little bit, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Wait, why'd you feel weird?
Because it's like a fancy restaurant, and I asked for hot sauce.
So?
Yeah. So it's so fancy. I was like, what kind of hot sauce you guys got? They're like, Cholula, Sriracha. They bring it out like a little container, like they put it in. But it's fine. It was more than enough. But it was fire. And then we got the lobster mac. Lobster mac is a small.
Maybe I'll take P one day to Ruth's Chris.
You got to take her one time. You got to go one time. Yeah. And if you don't want to spend money on the steak, or even if you don't care to spend money, but you don't think steak's overrated, the stuffed chicken is fire though.
Maybe that's how I'll go. I like chicken.
They have lobster mac and cheese.
That sounds good. Gas. Lobster mac and cheese.
So fire.
So I'll just go for that.
It's probably the best thing on the menu. And it's like it's like $30. Yeah. But it's like a big ass platter. Like we take it home. Like me and Kai share it and then still.
What, the lobster and mac?
Yeah. Fat ass portion. And yeah, so it's a good time. It's just a little expensive. Then we went downtown after with the Cheers. Got some Mind Erasers. Kylie ordered Dom one of these. I don't know what's a drink. It's a drink. One of her homies ordered her one time when we went to Cheers to You. But it's like effing vodka, the cucumber one,
like red liqueur and Tabasco sauce. Yeah, it's trippy as fuck.
What's it called? You don't know what it's called?
It's called the something. I don't know.
The
But
spicy something?
yeah, I fucking hate Cheers to You, man. Honestly, I don't hate it, but I really get good service there every time. Like every time I'm like,
That's it. We got kicked out of there once.
yeah. Every time I go there, I order my drink and whatever, and I go back up, and I sat there. The dude's looking at me, and people are coming up. I'm waiting. People are coming up, and he's just asking people around me. And then I'm like, okay, fuck this guy. He knows he sees me.
Yeah.
Like he knows I'm there, waiting for a drink. I'm like,
Probably
hello.
hates the pod.
Yeah, he's fucking just ignoring me. And so I go down to the other bartender, and she's like, hey, I saw you down there for a minute. I was gonna go down, but like that's his section, so I'm glad you came down here. And then she gave me my drink immediately.
I wonder if it's the same guy. There's some douchey guy that got us kicked out last
Bro,
time.
he's
Some white dude with long hair.
I don't know what he looked like, but he was a fucking douchebag, and I fucking. Anyways, and then we went to Spades. Is it Spades? Shades. It's right above a Himalayan kitchen.
I
You
don't
know
know
where
what that is.
you know the pie hole is,
Yeah.
and like Wasted Space was,
Yeah.
like that street.
Yeah.
Himalayan kitchen's like right across the little, that little alleyway that people can go down and drive, and it's like Uboro's and that parking garage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just in that arepa spot is like around the edge.
Yeah.
It's right across that little not across the big street.
Oh, yeah, we
across-
talked about this before.
Yeah, Shades is pretty dope. They play hip hop, and it's a cool venue upstairs.
That's the one where you said that jazz player.
Yeah. That place. Yeah, that place. But I actually got in this time. It was fine.
He got back on the team, too.
Yeah, fuck him. People are still dressing up. I feel like after the 31st, like
No. I saw a couple parties after, and I mean, hey, you know what? Go ahead, party, but it is kind of weird.
Halloween's over.
Yeah.
That's how you party before. You go in the weekend before.
Yeah.
The weekend before. If Halloween's on a fucking Thursday, you can't be partying on November 2nd on a Saturday at downtown dressed up. It's Thanksgiving now.
Like, there was a party I got invited to, and I was down to go to the party, but then when I saw everybody was in costume, I was like, I'm not going to pull up now.
Was it a homie of ours?
Yeah. Shit.
Dang. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm not judging.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm not trying to dress up after Halloween. It's over.
Exactly.
I'm already listening to Mariah Carey. Fucking all I want.
I'm already in the jolly spirit. I don't care about Thanksgiving. I mean, I care about eating, but I'm in that fucking.
I put up my
Mariah Carey
Christmas
shit.
decoration Saturday.
Haven't done that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't do decorations here.
The tree's up. You guys put the tree up.
Yeah, they do.
You don't. It's not like a family time. You don't play Christmas music and.
I'll watch maybe.
Hell yeah. Yeah. What a fucking good father. Just spend quality time. Way to create those lasting memories with your family, man. Kiana's really gonna be like, damn, Mom, remember how we always used to sit at the tree and
Dad was grinding 2K.
and Dad was fucking yelling at his TV and downstairs and he wasn't here. Yeah.
No, I'll set up the tree. I usually kind of help.
I set up the tree. Kylie kind of decorates and I kind of help decorate. But like the tree's kind of like my thing. I like setting up the tree. So
I just hate making decisions. Like, I can decorate the tree and everything, but there's
what
always like,
decisions, bro?
what?
Did you set up the
Do you like this? Do you wish you would do this? Should we just let's just fucking set the tree up?
Just do it together. It's like a thing.
No, I'm down to do it together. I just don't like making decisions on the tree.
Okay. Whatever, man. Teach their own.
Yeah.
Friday, just played COD, double XP weekend. Saturday, that's when I went downtown, went to Ruth Chris. Sunday, went to Cheesecake Factory with Kylie's family. That was a good time.
Are you still doing Kylie shit?
What do you mean Kylie's shit?
Like,
I'm
still
doing
doing
Kylie's shit.
They're a little late to them, but
What?
Huh?
What do you mean doing her shit?
like, just like, I feel like Kylie's birthday. It's like almost like Kylie's birthday month.
Oh no, it's over. Like everything's done.
It's cool though.
And their sisters are next week. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that was my week, man. Yeah. So
So
I
let's
hope.
be this week though.
Huh?
This Saturday.
Yeah. I hope everyone else had a good week, and I hope you guys did something fun, and I hope.
Feel better after Halloween costumes.
Yeah. It's over.
Yeah.
Put the fries in the bag.
Exactly.
Yeah, people, I'm like freezing my ass off. It's cold. These girls are in fucking skimpy ass outfits. I'm like, yo, it ain't worth it.
True.
Just put a jacket, put some regular clothes on. Like it's not even Halloween anymore. You look like you're cosplaying now. Like
Were people doing that at the club?
Yeah, people were all dressed up downtown. Not everyone, but there's quite
There
a
was
few.
a couple people.
Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. So anyway, I think there's a bar crawl and like a costume contest. So I mean, the places downtown weren't very. In Twist, I don't know why y'all still charge them to get in. Okay, you're lucky people are even fucking in that bitch. Like, there's no. Why are there cover charges to get in places now? It's post COVID, pre COVID.
I don't like downtown.
Downtown. I mean,
Someone told me
fucking mid city.
I didn't listen. I don't like mid city.
Yet you love mid city.
I don't. I like Bar Named Sue. I'll go to Bar Named Sue. Listen, if it's anything up here where it's Bar Named Sue, Redemption, The Break. I know I didn't go that one time, but The Break. Anything out here, like, I'm down for that. I just don't like going downtown. Yeah. It's overpriced for no reason.
I feel you.
And I like to drive drunk, and it's a lot closer to drive drunk to these places home than others. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, that's
something I forgot.
That's pretty much it. And I've been fucking getting into Pokemon cards a little too much, and yeah.
So. How's that going? Have you seen the Whatnot Pokemons? They have a couple there.
I haven't seen it.
They do somewhere like you like pick rewards and some of them like top hits. But I remember what I was gonna say. I just forgot again.
Damn. Do you think you can stand on one leg on your weak leg for more than 30 seconds? I saw a post today. I was like, determine on how healthy you are. I tried it today. It was like if you can't do it for more than 5 seconds, then like you have the age of like an 80-year-old, and it was like if you can do it for more than 30 seconds, it's like your 18 to 36 range or some shit.
I'm trying to think which leg is probably stronger.
Yeah, no, it's gotta be your left leg.
Why would you say that?
Sure, it's gotta be your opposite leg. Are you right-handed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was thinking the left. Yeah.
You think you can do it?
I think so. I'll try it after the podcast.
Yeah, clearly.
Well, I mean, I fucking stand on both legs all day.
That's both legs, though.
I know. One thing I've been noticing, though, recently is when I'm going down the stairs, when I'm on the last step, my fucking right ankle just fucking, like, has a weird little twitch to it.
It's no bueno, papa.
I know. I've been in the gym, though.
Paulina getting the spicy nuggets at her job? They're coming back to select stores.
They probably are. Should we get some?
It's only select stores, though.
I'm going to ask her. And if she does, we'll get some and we'll eat them here.
But,
she always be shutting shit down. Like, I wanted to try that dulce de leche shit. And she's like, oh, it tastes bad. So then I won't try it. Then, like, the Big Mac had the chicken Big Mac, which didn't sound that good. And I was like,
it's ass.
Oh, you tried it?
It's just like the spicy fillets are better because they just give you the normal ones.
Spicy filet?
Like the spicy patties? Spicy chicken patties?
Oh, yeah.
Like you can substitute it for that. And I got that before this meal came out. And so she asked me if I wanted to switch because I asked her. And I was like, I'll just try the meal how it is. It's fucking bland as fuck. It's just mid.
I bet.
The regular Big Mac's better, but not as good as the spicy. The spicy Big Mac is fire.
Really?
Yeah, that one's fire. If you go get the spicy patties.
When I get Big Mac, though, I always take that middle bun off.
Oh, same. It's too much.
Yeah.
Just get a double cheeseburger, add Big Mac sauce, add lettuce.
And is it weird, too, when I eat a spicy chicken, I take the bottom bun off, too, and I eat it like that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on. I don't want to talk too much about Young Thug because I honestly don't care. But he's free. Young Thug is getting 15 years of probation.
That's crazy.
Which he's probably going to break.
Oh, most likely. I think he can't even be in Atlanta or something.
Yeah. It's crazy. He can't. Yeah.
Can't even make music, basically.
He can make music.
Yeah, but he can't make the music he likes to make.
Yeah. But he's gonna, if he's a real artist, he'll pivot. And then Lil Durk got the keys to the city of Chicago, former gang member. They're giving out fucking keys to the city to gang members out now.
Didn't he get locked up too?
He's about to. He's about to get fucking sent away.
Yeah.
Throw away the key.
Yeah. What city is he giving it to?
Chicago.
Yeah. Throw that city away.
No. the whole city.
I wanted a fart noise, but
new scary movies announced coming out. You see that?
Oh yeah, scary. Yeah, I did see that. That's dope.
With the Marlon brothers,
Yep,
Wayans brothers.
Wayans Bros.
Did you know the third one had nothing to do with them? They only did the first two. Like the one with Kevin Hart and Anthony Anderson. They weren't a part of it. I guess they.
So 3 and 4 weren't them.
Yeah, they couldn't make a deal. Marlon was talking about it on the Shannon.
That's
Sharp
crazy
podcast.
though, because this might be a crazy take. I think the third one was the funniest one.
The third one was funny.
That's the one with the little,
like Charlie
kid?
Sheen and.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen. Yeah, the alien one.
Yeah, the signs.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the
8
Grudge,
Mile stuff?
The Grudge too? Yeah, the 8 Mile stuff. Yeah. That one was funny.
With the kid with the Mitsubishi.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Teriyaki Mitsubishi.
Yeah, that one. That's funny.
Cracks me the fuck up. I don't know. Scary Movie 2 is fucking hilarious though too.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, they're making a new one, man. So I'm excited to see who's gonna be in it. I don't want to see no Tiffany Haddish in that bitch. I don't really want to. I'm down for
You
Kevin
don't like
Hart.
Tiffany Haddish?
No, she's not funny at all.
Really?
And I'm sick. Let's see some real comedians.
I don't think Kevin Hart's gonna be there.
I don't think he is, but
Yeah, give me some Cat Williams.
I don't want to see The Rock in that bitch randomly.
No, please no.
I don't want to see fucking like I don't want to see these. Like I want to see some maybe even some like
put Tony Hinchcliffe in there.
yeah, like I want to see maybe like I don't know like
It'd be good if they put some actual comedians in there, like Shane Gillis in there. It'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, Shane Gillis or even what's the Best Friends podcast guy? I can't remember his name ever.
Bad Friends, Bobby Lee.
Not Bobby Lee, the other guy.
Andrew
Santino.
Santino, yeah.
He's funny. He'd be cool to be in there. Yeah, like put some just fucking real comedians in there.
They'll probably have a celebrity in there, like an artist.
The Wayans Bros, obviously, put all those motherfuckers in there. I don't know if I want to see like any fucking Twitch streamers. I don't want to see like
put a porn star in there.
Maybe or
Kai would be funny.
Kai would be funny, bro. Have you seen his fucking his Mafia marathon where he like streams for fucking he streams for like 4 days straight, 24 hours a day?
Yeah, I didn't see that, but I was noticing that he was like, like day 2 or whatever. It's crazy that dudes do that because I know what's his name had one too. Agent and Senna had one for like a couple days.
Yeah,
that's
he, like,
crazy.
Sleeps on stream.
Yeah,
and he had Kodak. He had
Kodak Black. He's had Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi opened up, performed, and they came in the house. And then people say Kai Cenat is like a modern day. You ever watch iCarly? Like he's a real life iCarly.
Yeah. Is that why he had her on too?
Yeah, and that was dope. I thought that was fucking sick. How he bought Miranda's Cosgrove on, and they did like a
little segment. He's been having like the
little segment of iCarly.
The Spider-Man kid was on there.
The NPC Miles Morales.
Yeah, and the other NPC chick.
Bro, he did that for 7 hours while Kai was sleeping, bro. Like standing there. Like how crazy is that?
He had the NPC chick too, the one that's kind of started.
Pink doll, yeah, whatever her fucking name is. She's like popping popcorn. I'm fuck her.
You would, huh?
No, I wouldn't.
Really?
No, I'm a one gal guy, dude. But yeah, it's streaming, bro. He's making so much money. It's crazy how much money he's making.
True. Good for him.
Good for him. So hopefully that could be us one day with this podcast, guys. So please keep listening. Please.
Hopefully we'll get Kai one day here.
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say you're the one that brought up Lizzo being like not so
losing weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about her?
I was looking at some of her pictures and she bad low key.
She getting good looking.
Yeah, I like it. Puppy like.
Yeah, she's always. It's usually the fat chicks. Usually they a lot of them look pretty when they slim down.
Well, I like where she's still thick, but I like that thick.
Yeah, like thick, but not like obese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then who am I to judge?
Who are you to judge? Who am I to judge?
I'm an obese man.
Who am I to judge too? So, yeah, Young Thug getting 15 years of probation. So,
maybe we'll have him on the podcast.
Yeah, sure. Quincy Jones passed away. Do you know who that is?
Honestly, 100% I don't know. I know he's like music industry. I think he made music, no?
He is the music industry, man. He is a music mogul, man.
Please tell me about Quincy Jones, Papa.
Producer, songwriter, composer. Man, he basically created Motown. Motown give you artists like Smokey Robinson, The Temptations, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson. I can't fucking... The New York Times makes you sign in. Okay. You know all those artists like Motown, and so he produced Thriller. He's just an icon. Like when you think of fucking music, man.
How come? Was there a lot of noise behind this, like him passing?
If you ever have to drive around with some illegal substances,
I didn't know.
Simply put it in a sealed box. That has your address
in the notes.
I want to see if there's like a video that just talks about all his accolades because it's crazy. Like this guy's like Pharrell.
Oh, okay, really?
He's like, but he's like bigger than.
I feel like Pharrell is underrated too, though, low key. Like he's probably not as big as this guy, but he's still underrated for.
Yeah.
In a career that spanned more than 70 years, Quincy Jones fostered generations of musical legends, producing or arranging for Ella Fitzgerald, Duke Ellington, Miles Davis, and Aretha Franklin.
Damn.
Born in in Chicago in 1933, Jones was taught piano by a neighbor. During high school, his family moved to Seattle, where he learned trumpet and how to arrange music. He quit college after a year to play trumpet in New York with legendary band leader Lionel Hampton. By the early 60s, Jones formed his own big band. To pay the bills, he took a job as a producer at Mercury Records and found early success with singer Leslie Gore. In 1964, Frank Sinatra asked him to arrange and conduct the Count Basie Orchestra for the album It Might As Well Be Swing, and it was magic, creating classic
Fly me to the moon.
Classic.
Let me play up there with those stars.
after classic.
Strangers.
Was Frank Sinatra like a gangster too?
He would go on to compose many notable film and television scores.
Classic.
Jones served as music supervisor for 1978's The Wiz, an all-black adaptation of The Wizard of Oz, starring Diana Ross as Dorothy. But it was 19-year-old Michael Jackson as Scarecrow in the film who stole the show.
What intelligent names.
Jones would produce Jackson's 1979 breakout solo album, Off the Wall. It would sell more than 20 million copies. They'd reunite in 1982.
Tiny, bro. He's behind so many bangers, bro.
Thriller, with even greater success. It's still the best-selling album of all time. Among his many accolades, 28 Grammy Awards, a
28.
Tony, an Emmy, an honorary Oscar. He's a Kennedy Center honoree, a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee, and he's won the National Medal for the Arts. All a testament to Quincy Jones' enduring impact on American music. Anthony Mason.
Tell you, man. That's
R.I.P. Save that for me, please.
And I'm a big download it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love Michael Jackson, but I love Motown. They didn't really talk about the Motown stuff.
So he basically ran Motown.
I don't know if he like ran it.
But he was a big piece in it.
I think he created it.
Damn, they should have made him. They should make a movie on him.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He is like, say Pharrell. Like Pharrell's like an understatement. I'm just saying. I just compare it to Pharrell because like Pharrell's
Like
behind
musical,
a lot of hits. Yeah,
like
he's
talent.
Behind, he's behind a lot of hits you don't know, and he makes music and like things like that. And so, what's this one? Yeah, and so he's just an icon, man. Like
I have heard the name before. I just never really too much.
Yeah, and so it's just sad that he passed away. 91 though is pretty good age. Yeah, 1933, man. And so he's been through a lot, seen a lot, and
thank you, Mr. Jones.
Yeah. So a lot of your favorite songs back in the day, probably Quincy Jones on the ones.
Even some of the songs now, they probably have been.
I think he did
reused.
some Ludacris songs too.
Really?
Yeah, like in the early 2000s. I think I was watching a video like he produced like was it the Red Light District by Ludacris or some shit like that? He produced that, and yeah, man, just to be like, it's always interesting to have like Pharrell. I'll keep going back to Pharrell. Like for someone to be in the music game, like people don't survive. Not survive is the word, but like
they don't stay relevant.
Yeah, stay relevant for 10 years or more than 10, 20, 30 years because music changes, right?
You have to adapt.
Yeah, like you see an artist that was big in 2000s is probably not big in 2010s, right? Or 2020s.
Yeah.
But like Quincy Jones, it went from 50s, he was in a band, making music, made his own band. 1960s, made that Frank Sinatra album. Who doesn't know Frank Sinatra? One of the biggest artists of all time. Did Michael Jackson's fucking 2 best-selling albums, produced on that. 20-something Grammys. Like that's got to be up there.
Yeah.
For like not most, but like pretty high up. And so, rest in peace, man. So, rest in peace, Quincy Jones. Speaking of Quincy Jones, I'm always an advocate for Michael Jackson, and I just want to show you guys and show Javi a couple of videos of people talking about Michael Jackson and just the truth. People always say Michael Jackson was a pedophile, he was crazy, he was this and that. I even saw a video of Charlamagne the God talking about Michael Jackson today. He said, if there's one person in Hollywood I felt that was set up, it was Michael Jackson.
But yeah, no, we were talking about this last time.
I know. So I want to show this video. There's 2 videos I want to show of them. This was from August 29th, Michael Jackson's birthday. This is Candace Owens. I don't know if you know who Candace Owens is, but Candace Owens is a Republican person, very, very strong, opinionated person, but she's just speaking facts. She's not like talking politics. She's just talking about Michael Jackson. So let's play real quick.
Michael Jackson's birthday.
Yeah, we all know it.
Today is actually Michael Jackson's birthday. He would have been 66 years old today. Now, I know that some of you guys are having flashbacks to your childhood, thinking about all that Michael Jackson and his music meant to you. But a great many more of you are perhaps thinking, but Candace, wasn't he a The media, man, it is one hell of an entity. It really can have you thinking that the bad people are good and the good people are bad. So today, I am going to tell you the true story of what happened to Michael Jackson. Growing up in a black household, I will tell you, Michael Jackson is just required viewing. And he was nothing but adored. I mean, from his relationship with Princess Diana, Michael was everywhere. And it was just agreed that there would never be a talent like Michael Jackson. But then something happened in 1993, something very unusual given the fact that this was a man that was in the spotlight so much. It was in 1993 that the very first allegation came against him, made from a screenwriter in the industry. He's both a screenwriter and a dentist named Dr. Evan Chandler. It was based in Los Angeles, and his accusation was that Jackson had his 13-year-old son.
She said sexual assaulted.
Jordan. Horrific. Now, how this came about was that Jordan told his psychiatrist that Jackson had molested him. And then the LAPD began a criminal investigation. But the investigation actually found no physical evidence against Jackson, and it was closed. The case was closed less than 1 year later. Now,
that's the first case.
That should have stopped the media from reporting on it. Michael Jackson wasn't guilty, but we know the media has never let facts get in the way of them having a good time. They broke the allegations worldwide, which led Michael Jackson to cancel the second leg of his Dangerous World Tour in August of that same year. And he cited health issues, health problems that were stemming from the stress of the entire scandal. And do you want to know what actually added to the stress? This is actually horrific. His sister, LaToya Jackson, came right out and she said, yup, Michael Jackson is a But then something weird happened. She didn't provide any evidence. She didn't even attach that statement to a story. And when people prodded her about that, why did you say your brother is a she admitted that it was her husband who had forced her to make that statement. Now, it's very strange. Who is LaToya Jackson's husband? Well, here's a photo of her with him. I'm going to tell you a little bit about him.
Oh, this guy was evil.
Like Dr. Evan Chandler, this man is Jewish. I'm going to tell you why that matters as we get more into the Michael Jackson story. Her husband is a Jewish Russian immigrant, it says. His name used to be Jack Leon Gordon, and he then changed his name, also changed where he said he was born. He claimed that Las Vegas was his birthplace until he changed his name in 1981 to Samuel Isaac Gordon. And then he changed his name again in 1983 to Clifford William Johnson. And then he said he was born in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Us Cliffords around the world, we don't associate with this guy.
This is all getting really weird. Why is this person changing his name so many times? And why is he pushing his wife to say that her brother is a I mean, that's at least what LaToya Jackson said. And the story is going to get even stranger and stranger, making me think that we should maybe go back and re-examine his relationship, Michael Jackson's relationship, and with young Jordan and how these allegations came about. Take a listen to Dr. Evan Chandler, the dentist, in his own words.
This attorney I found, I interviewed several, and I picked the nastiest son of a bitch I could find. Once I make that phone call, this guy is just going to destroy everybody in sight. Any devious, nasty, cruel way that he can do it. And I've given him full authority to do that. It'll be a massacre if I don't get what I want. If I go through with this, I win big time. I will get everything I want, and they will be destroyed forever. They will be destroyed. June is going to lose Jordy. She will have no right to ever see him again. Yeah. That's a fact, Dave. That's what's going to happen. Does that help? Michael's career will be over. Does that help Jordy? Michael's career will be over. And does that help Jordy? It's irrelevant to me.
Oh, whether or not this helps his son is irrelevant to him. that man sounds like he is on a warpath. And if you want an even crazier update, Evan Chandler, the person who started this initial allegation, he's no longer with us because he was he committed in November of 2009, just 5 months after Michael Jackson was overdosed.
Funny timing.
Evan Chandler shot himself in the head. There were absolutely no witnesses. There was no note. And he was found by his building concierge. That's just a fun little update for you. There were no more allegations against Michael Jackson until almost 10 years later, when suddenly there was an explosion of allegations against Michael Jackson. And I want you to remember that year, 2003 is when it began. It began when a boy named Gavin Arvizo accused Michael Jackson of child abuse, saying that he was under 14 at the time of the alleged crime. The singer was then charged because of this allegation with 7 counts of child
sexual assault
and 2 counts of administering an intoxicating agent. What does the public actually remember from that time? What do you remember from that time? Well, we remember that Michael Jackson was wacko jacko, that he was crazy, that he was addicted to drugs, whatever his doctor was injecting him with. Here are just some of the headlines. Wacko, jacko, backo, jacko, sex raid, wacko, jacko, on the attacko. I mean, this is like seared into my memory. I'm sure it's seared into your memory as well. This is what I remember. And I also remember that he was anti-Semitic. Yeah, there were headlines calling him an anti-Semite, saying that he hated Jews. It was then revealed that Michael Jackson kept an enemy list on which he had Tommy Mottola, along with, I'm not kidding you guys, Rabbi Shmuley. Yes, that Rabbi Shmuley. He had him on this list, and Rabbi Shmuley then, after Michael Jackson died, then released recordings of him that he said Michael Jackson definitely wanted him to do, even though he was on this list for Michael Jackson. He had a list of Jews who he said were trying to ruin his life. But we don't really remember that part. We don't remember even that Michael Jackson, despite all of those media headlines and being accused of being a he actually won his case. Thanks. Yeah, despite 10 years of investigation, no proof was ever actually
Can I just pause it right there? 10-year investigation. Like, how crazy is that? 10-year investigation. They didn't find one lick of proof. You guys, and I want y'all to listen to me out there. You guys always say, people out there, oh, Michael Jackson's a pedophile. Michael Jackson was this. Oh, he's crazy. He's weird. Blah, blah, blah. 10-year investigation. They didn't find any proof.
Yeah.
When we always talk about the media wants you to believe what they want. If she start off the video, the media is going to say you one thing and get you to believe another.
Yeah. Good people are bad and bad people are good.
Exactly. So everybody's so quick to jump on something because they read a headline, they see a tweet, they see something. They have history.
It pisses me off because it's always like that. Kanye literally living kind of the same thing through this, low key.
Yeah.
I know Kanye be saying some wild shit, but I'm telling you, like, some of this shit he says it just isn't full on clear what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying, man. When people say Michael Jackson was the most powerful, most rich person on the planet, he was.
He was.
And Sony, all these big companies, he had bought, what was Charlotte? I was listening to a video of Charlamagne. He bought the Beatles catalog, and people, who doesn't know the fuck the Beatles are?
Yeah.
Probably the biggest band, one of the biggest names of all time. Like, you say someone to the Beatles, you may not have heard a Beatles song or be able to name a Beatles song, but you know who the Beatles are.
Yeah.
You know who Paul McCartney is.
Yeah.
You know who John Lennon is. You know who these guys are. Michael Jackson had so much money, he bought their whole entire fucking catalog. He owned that shit.
Yeah.
And so Sony wanted it too. Sony made a deal with him, and he had half of it, but it still wasn't enough. I'm going to play the rest of the videos. It's almost done. I'll always advocate for Michael Jackson. Can I just say, 10-year investigation, not 1 ounce of proof, and people to this day in 2024 will still say Michael Jackson's a pedophile.
Michael Jackson was acquitted on all counts on June 13th, 2005. But of course, despite the fact that a jury acquitted him, despite the fact that the pop star had been vindicated in a courtroom, we know that's all about the media. It's all about what the media writes. The media tells you what a person is, irrespective of whether or not they have any evidence of whether the person is, in fact, what they say he is. That's the power of the mainstream media. Michael Jackson had the call. They're artists. He wanted to stand up for these small guys and say, we cannot allow these sorts of things to go on anymore. Take a listen.
Record companies really, really do conspire against their artists. They steal, they cheat, they do whatever they can, especially the black artists. Sony, Tommy Mottola. Tommy Mottola is the president of the record division. He is a mean, he's a racist, and he's very, very, very devilish.
That clip was from 2002. His declaration of war on the industry of people who he was alleging was intentionally stealing and selling artists short, and who he no longer wanted to work with because he wanted to be a free agent. He wanted nothing to do with these people, and he was winning. At least he was winning it in the courtroom. But as I said, the courtroom doesn't dictate wins, does it? In that measure, everything that he was doing was really all in vain, because he is now remembered as Wacko Jacko, a title that was created for him in the mainstream media that really hurt him. In fact, he sat down with Barbara Walters and spoke about how much that name hurt him. Take a listen.
You should not say he's an animal. Should not say he's Jacko. I'm not a Jacko. I'm Jackson. I have a heart and I have feelings. I feel that when you do that to me. It's not nice.
After the trial, Michael Jackson stepped away from the spotlight, and then it was reported, because having fought all of these lawsuits, that he was on the brink of bankruptcy. I want you to think about that. I want you to think of a person who once sold 70 million records, made Sony extremely rich, that at the end of his life, he was on the verge of bankruptcy and had faced closure on his Neverland ranch. And he never did, by the way, return back to Neverland. In 2009, he announced that he was going to put together some comeback concerts, and there were rumors about his financial situation, but the concerts never came to pass because, well, we know. Today is actually...
So, it's crazy the insight, people, how it is, man.
This world's run by evil people, G.
I'll always advocate for Michael Jackson, and I hope if... you did listen to that, and you maybe didn't skip through it, or in your podcast, or whatever the case may be. I hope you learned something, and I hope maybe it gave you a different outlook on maybe how you view Michael Jackson. I always just think, I remember I was at work, same job I have today. The guy's not there anymore. I remember I said, oh, he was like one of my best colleagues at work, and I said, I want a Michael Jackson tattoo, and he said, why would you want a pedophile on your arm?
Yeah,
and I get so upset when people say that. I'm like, it really pisses me off a lot more than probably it should, like, you know, let another person affect me. Like, I don't know Michael Jackson, whatever. Like, but it's just like, this guy is just another puppet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just like what you maybe saw on the news or whatever. But to think, like, I will hit it again, 10 years of an investigation, and they didn't find zero proof.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's always pissed me off too, just because of things. I mean, I always have had things with death or whatever, like how people act differently when somebody dies. Like, I remember growing up and going to school, like, I'd go to school and the kids would say shit like that, like, oh, why are you listening to that pedophile? Yeah. And I liked his music, but I remember I had like a little Walkman just playing, had his like top hits or whatever it was. Yeah. Disc, I'd play that shit. I didn't have an iPod, I'd just be playing that shit, listening. And I remember one time some kid like picked my shit up and he was like making fun of me. Yeah. And then like everybody was just like picking on my ass, like, oh dude, you listen to fucking child abuser, do you want to get touched too? And like all this crazy shit. But that shit like low-key can't like it kind of did like do some shit to me, like low-key. I mean, nothing big. But then it like hell like made me so mad when he died. Because everybody fucking like switched on. Like I was in Costa Rica, bro, like, you know, in vacation, radio plays and then they're like, oh, like Michael Jackson has died. Yeah. I like, ain't no way. Like, these motherfuckers are probably talking about some other motherfucker, whatever. We get to the hotel room, turn the TV on, nothing but him on MTV. Yeah. And that shit enraged me even more. Because it's like, bro, like, why are you guys doing this? Like, you weren't showing him. Like, and I knew that career because the thing is, like, you would see it. Like, bro, like, Michael Jackson was so big. Like, at my house, everything that played was just, like, Latin news. Yeah. This motherfucker was on Telemundo all the fucking time. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was huge, you know? He was doing that whole shit, hanging the babies out and everything. Like, this dude was that guy. Like, there's never been an artist this big And the crazy thing is, like, media isn't as big as now, and like even now, no one has ever been as big as Michael has been, because this man was worldwide.
1983 Thriller is still today the number one sold album of. Like, how crazy is that?
And that shit made me so mad, bro.
No social media back then. No Apple Music back then. I cried my eyes out. 2009, I was sitting at my mom's house in one of our apartments, and I had a friend over, and I had the news. I just bawled out. We both cried together. We were in high school. Junior high. No, we were in junior high, 9th grade. And I fucking cried, bawled my eyes out, man. It's just, like you said, a good point. Like, nothing but Spanish music in your house, but this guy was on the TV.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy, we'll never have another artist
There's not no one in this world that probably does not know who Michael Jackson is.
From the age of, 8 years old, when he was doing I Want You Back and the Jackson 5, to the time he was in his late 40s, 50s, like, you knew like he was relevant, making music. Like,
that's why I've always hated media too. Like, thinking about it now, like, a lot of it stems from that, because it's like people are easier to hear stuff from other people and believe that than actually like look at facts and do. And it happens to this day now because of these motherfuckers. Like, it's not even like a race thing. It's just money. Like, people that have money have so much power, they could do whatever the fuck they want sometimes to one point.
Yeah.
You know, like, they didn't get rid of this man till homeboy got what he wanted. The guy that, yeah.
Like R. Kelly, he was doing crazy shit, weird shit. He went to jail, went to trial, bam, found evidence, found proof, went to jail.
Yeah.
You know,
that's what always bothers me is, like, when it comes to like African American, like black people, like, it's not.
Yeah.
They get, like, look at P. Diddy. Like, the thing is, like, this is what bothers me too. Like, yes, P. Diddy has done some sick shit. I guarantee you, he's not the head of it, of all this shit.
Yeah.
But he's gonna take all the blame for everything.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna find out about fucking P. Diddy more, and probably get a list from P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Versus what happened to Epstein. We never saw anything from there.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But that's just a power thing, bro.
And Michael Jackson, he was not an easy target, but like, he was a little weird, right?
Well, that's
he,
the
like,
thing
but
it's
he
because
hung out with like kids and like.
But bro, like, the thing is that one thing that people like, this is what makes me so mad, bro. Let there be a fucking mic. This is what angers me out of everything. The most out of everything is this: there's going to be a documentary.
Yeah.
Netflix made, whoever, whatever, and it's gonna be on the life of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And not until then, motherfuckers are gonna be like, oh, I guess he wasn't a pedo. Like, then motherfuckers are gonna start. That's the shit that pisses me off. Like, people don't care about others until they know the fucking story behind it.
Yeah.
Like, these motherfuckers don't know, like, bro, like, this dude was, to his parents, he was just money. Yeah. His dad was an asshole. His dad would beat, he didn't have a childhood.
Facts.
So whenever he, like, would see these kids, like, Neverland he gave something that he never had when he was a little kid to these other kids.
Yeah.
Like, and in a way, I kind of see it sometimes. I mean, at a young age, I know it's completely different, but I started working, like, you know, I didn't get a time to like watch shit. I enjoy now watching TV, like cartoons and stuff like that. I'll watch them with Kiana. I have a great time watching cartoons, and I'm like, damn, this is actually pretty cool. But I'm like unlocking a version that I didn't have.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think was a big thing, but like, I'm able to like get that back. So it's like, when I think of it, like, this dude went through something like way deeper, way more fucked up. He was probably like unlocking shit that he never had through somebody else. Like, he would see the joy in somebody else's, and you kind of get a piece of that through that.
Yeah. And he was such a nice guy. Like, if you see any interviews with Michael Jackson, like, he's such a soft spoken, like, he's with Barbara Walters saying like, oh, it hurt his feelings, like, it hurt me. Yeah. Like, to be labeled as that, like,
did that one turn off?
No, it's still on. But to just have people talk about him like that, and it's just,
because they don't care, bro. It's because everybody's controlled by money.
That's what I'm saying, man. And he had all of it.
Like, to have enough money to have, like, to pin your own sister against you.
Own sister.
That's crazy.
Because some dude is like, yo, we can make a lot of money if you sue your brother or make him weird. Like, and I know the media was like, oh my God, he likes hanging out with kids. He's an easy target. Let's just have some allegations come out that he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
And then let's blast it all over his newspaper. Let's put it all over the news. And then people are going to turn on him. Like Candace Owens said, like, sold 70, 100 million records, and he was bankrupt because he went to trial so much. He had to spend so much money on lawyers and trial fees and stuff like that he was almost on the brink of bankrupt. Like Michael Jackson on the brink of bankrupt. Like, they got what they wanted. Like, they were trying to drive him broke and ruin his image. So
because they're all homies, bro.
So they can get the money.
It's not even so much rich people. It's just a group of homies that all had money, and they were like, oh, he's fucking with your money, G. Don't worry about it. We got you.
Yeah. Like people say laugh about the Illuminati. Like obviously the Illuminati is like not a real thing, but there are a group of people, the 1%, who are fucking, they can make shit happen.
Yeah.
Like
they don't give a fuck about no election. They don't care if it's Kamala. They don't care if it's Trump sitting in that bitch.
They don't give.
They run the decisions. They do what they want to do.
Yeah.
I don't know how people don't see it. Like, remember when there was that whole Robin Hood thing? I know this is kind of crazy, but I mean,
Robin Hood?
people might not know this, but like the whole
the money thing.
When those motherfuckers were losing their money, bro, the market has never been stopped. They literally stopped the market. They literally ran like a thing that doesn't have. We're literally playing Uno, and they pulled some fucking shit that's not even on the rules, and they made it a rule that day. The whole market stopped just so they wouldn't lose money.
Yeah,
it's crazy, bro. Like it's fucked.
Yeah. Well, we can move on from this topic, but I'm just letting you guys know. There's another video I'll probably show up next week, and I always advocate for Michael Jackson and to do my not saying I'm gonna clear the motherfucker's image. Like who am I? But I got a little bit of small platform. We got a little platform here.
I'm just whatever you hear out there. It's not always true. Like like
do your own research. Look your own shit up. Before.
And the other thing too is like if who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I mean I'm not saying like like fuck these guys, but the thing is like what does it affect you also? You know what I'm saying? Like if someone were a pedophile, how does that affect you in your life? I think that's the most important thing of it all. Is like we shouldn't even judge. If we really care about something and we really think somebody's really that bad, go study this shit before you listen, because then you look like a dumbass.
Yeah,
because then you're gonna be fucking sitting there watching this documentary and then look like a dumbass, and then you're gonna be some fake bitch on fucking social media. Oh my God, Michael Jackson, this and that. It's so unfair. No, bitch, you were the same motherfucker that called him a pedophile. Keep that same energy, bitch.
Yep.
That's the shit that pisses me. It makes me so fucking mad.
Don't switch up.
God, I'm pissed.
I think there's more fans still though than people who think that he's a pedophile.
No, it definitely is.
I think there's still. He's still the guy.
The people that call him a pedophile, low key, sometimes I think you have like you can't think for yourself. Media thinks for you.
Yeah.
Something I can't respect people like that sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll respect you. I just can't take you serious.
Yeah. People want to talk about, Beyonce's a bigger artist than Michael. Taylor Swift's a bigger artist than Michael. Stop it.
No.
Stop it right now.
First off, those are women.
Okay.
Just kidding.
But anyways, moving on.
Lizzo's technically bigger than
moving on. So the election's coming up. You voted?
Yeah, I did.
Did you really?
No.
I'm about to say I didn't vote either. I don't know who to vote for. Anyways, but we're not talking about
I asked
politics.
ChatGPT which one's going to get me less Venezuelans in America, and it's going to give me the answer.
Yeah.
I kept trying to trick.
They said any way you're cooked.
Yeah, true.
There's a guy who's I guess predicted. He was on CNN too. He's predicted the last 9 president candidates.
Yeah.
And he says Kamala's going to win this one.
Really?
And Mark Cuban is promoting Kamala, and I love Mark Cuban. So I'm like, dang, should I? But I don't know any information about enough of the people. I don't really listen to politics that much. I don't know.
One thing that, I don't know, and this all just he said, she said kind of a thing. Yeah. The one thing that kind of bothers me is like, Elon said supposedly that the reason why a lot of people are backing Kamala is because they know that if Trump gets into office, that Epstein list is going to be exposed. And there's a lot of people that don't want that to happen. Which is so weird because a lot of people that do back her up are fucking P. Diddy party people.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people on the Trump side too that probably.
Like who?
On that fucking list too.
The one thing that threw me off is Eminem fucking.
Yeah. No, the reason I brought this up anyways, man, I'm getting so many fucking spam calls and texts. Are you?
Probably. I just don't answer any.
No, I'm getting tag it.
The text, yeah, I get
crazy. Like
they're like, "Oh, your community District 6, motherfucker." Yeah. I'm like, "Yo, District 6, are we going to fucking Hunger Games? What
bro,
the fuck going on?"
I got a call today. Can we count on your vote for the Democratic Party? I usually just hang up right away, but they're usually super nice.
I usually tell them, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't got papers."
She was super nice. I was like, "Oh, I haven't decided." But
say, ma'am, I am not legal in this country. Can I get legal first and then?
So I'll be curious. I'll be curious to see.
There's some spooky shit going on though, because I heard that you're not supposed to show ID at these voting shit. So I was like, how the fuck do you know if these motherfuckers are even eligible to fucking vote?
You have to show information.
No, they said no, they're not. In California, they're not.
California's fucked, dude.
Yeah, sure, you're right. Just fucking.
California.
You know what, Chicago? I take back what I said about Chicago. Sell California.
Sell them. Cut them. Just outline them and just ship those motherfuckers off in the sea.
Yeah.
Put them. It'd be sick if them and Japan kind of combine because they're kind of like they kind of fit each other.
Tell you what, China, we owe you money. Just fucking take Cali, but like take it off and take it. I don't want you guys to live there. I just want
take
you
the
guys.
Lakers, take the Diddy house,
keep LeBron. We keep LeBron, but you guys can take the rest. Take Bronny.
Yeah,
but yeah.
So
sorry for the first.
But yeah,
couple of minutes.
Sorry for the first couple minutes, guys. Appreciate you rocking with us today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you're strong about something, go vote. Okay, election today is today, so this episode will be
tomorrow. It's already late, no?
It'll already be late, but I hope you voted. If you didn't vote, what can I say? Because I fucking didn't vote. So, but yeah, don't just vote because just do your research and then vote.
Yeah,
I haven't done mine. That's why I haven't voted. I'm not just gonna vote just to fucking vote.
Yeah.
And then if I vote for the wrong person, I can't complain. If I don't vote, I can be like, oh, fuck, I told you so.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But all right. Well, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. And thanks for rocking with us. We'll see you next week. And this is Javi and Foss from the 8, and we out this
Peace
bitch.
out, motherfuckers.
See?